Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to your moderator for today, Pep Rosenfeld.
Good morning. And please, ladies and gentlemen, eternal percussion. It's eternity. Eternity percussion. Yeah. And ladies and gentlemen, our host, Boris Feldhausen-Valdelta.
Hey, welcome back. Welcome back, everybody.
Boris said, you know what we're going to do? We're both going to go up and we'll do the dance with the guys. And then the Morgan Freeman called my name, and I had to do it alone. So thank you. Good morning, everybody. It is great to see you. How are you guys doing this morning? Fantastic. And what a performance by that band. All of them only 11 years old. It was very impressive. I'm glad we continued the theme. Boris, before we start, what is up with this, my man?
It's awesome. It's a magazine, actually. It's paper, and we're on the cover.
Because I keep trying to swipe it, but I just get ink on my
It didn't
fingers.
work.
It's weird.
I know. And it's so funny because they photoshopped it to make us look 15 years older, which is very kind.
And
which
angry.
is what I was hoping for. And I thought the title was hilarious, The Kings of Chaos.
Can we get a shot of that on one of the jumbotrons? I don't know.
That would be so technically.
Can we get a jumbotron shot? I guess we can't.
I
Just
think you
imagine
should have
this
announced
magazine's
it in
super
advance.
big,
Yeah.
and that's what you'd be seeing.
Anyway, you can all get your own copy, and I'll sign it for you. No, I won't. But anyway, here's your first copy, and ouch, that worked.
And there's our first lawsuit. That's great. That's great. If we were in America, that would be our first lawsuit. Boris, what do we have to look forward to today?
I don't know. But you have the agenda there, right?
I know it was one of
That's a
it was one of
trick
those
question.
spontaneous questions.
God damn it! Don't do that to me.
Well, we're kicking up the day. Bring magazine, Boris. So there's been some tweets and some gripes about the tokens, the system for tokens.
Yeah. So who hates the tokens?
Who hates the tokens? Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much everyone. Well, I'll tell you a little secret. We hate them too. That's it. It's just the best system we could come up with. It sucks, we know. I hope next year we'll have Apple Pay, and then we'll just give you tokens because you've got an Android thingy. And if anybody has a smarter, better system, then I'll be happy to hear it. So we're stuck with the token. Sorry about that. If you don't have enough, come and find me, and I'll introduce you to people who have tokens. Because I don't have any
This
tokens
isn't like
either.
a toilet paper thing where you were sorted for them.
Yeah, so I'll sort it for you, sort of. I'll have my people talk to your people about the tokens.
That's outstanding. I know we're supposed to go to there's that little movie, but I don't know if it's the next thing that's going to happen, though.
Yeah,
it
it
is.
is.
That's
Yeah.
fantastic. Well, let's talk about this because this is a thing that you did.
I did, yeah. So LeaseWeb is one of our sponsors, and it turns out that the CEOs of the company, the founders, they own this stunt plane.
It's not lease planned, by the way.
It's not LeasePlan.
No, it's LeaseWeb.
Don't make that mistake. No, that's the company that screwed everybody out of their money, I think. LeaseWeb is a great company. So they own a stunt plane, and they said, do you want to be on it? And I'm like, well, I don't know. What are the chances that I'll die? On a scale of 1 to 10. And they were very honest. They replied, and they said, well, everybody dies. Eventually. Like, well, all right, that's the honest answer. So, and then I arrived there, and they gave me a parachute, which was not comforting at all.
Is that a throw-up bag tucked in your little safety?
It's a barf
thing?
bag. Yeah, I didn't think it complemented the suit, but they insisted that I keep it there. And it was pretty cool because we took, before we took off, I had a whole drill of what I had to do if the plane, like the wing broke off. This is all awful. And then I said, what are you going to do? And he said, well, I'm going to roll left, I'm going to roll right, and then I'll do a looping. And depending on how much you've thrown up by then, we'll go back or continue flying. And then I said, what is your favorite thing? And he said, the hammerhead. And the hammerhead is where you do a looping, but then you sort of go straight up until the engine can't take it anymore, and then you sort of stops the plane mid-air, and then you fall back, and so everybody throws up. But anyway, I enjoyed it so much that we did a hammerhead, and I was still laughing. So he did another one, and then he did a roll, and then he did a stall where the plane falls out of the air, and it was just amazing. So that's what I did last week.
That is, you did that last week?
Yeah, I did.
And honestly, how many barf bags did you have? Because I noticed that one is not full.
I have no comments.
That's
it was fun.
I'm glad. Well, so there. That was a kind of under the radar, ad for LeaseWeb. Okay.
Very subtle.
I don't know if
Very subtle.
I don't know if you noticed that. We hope they're going to sponsor the conference in 2017, for which tickets are probably available, if I know how this place works. Boris, next on my list is say bye to Boris. So is there anything else you want to say to everybody before we go?
I do, yeah. Somebody lost their sunglasses. Or does anybody want them? There's a hand. You can. It's
Lawsuit
dark,
number 2.
and it's dark, so you'll have to catch it. This is gonna be hilarious. Well, almost. All right. Enjoy your day.
Great.
Thank you, bud.
Thank you very much, Boris.